This is Chef Albert. How you doing? This is Albert's Voice Chef. This is live. This is the first live time. I want to do it live because, well, I've never done it before live on this channel. So let's go live. So I'm gonna make dinner. What I'm gonna make is West Indian style rice and peas with black-eyed peas, not black-eyed peas, black beans. So I'm gonna clean up the stove. I have the glass top stove. It could be it could be a real pain because I have to keep cleaning it. Like with everything else. Better than the coils. The coils was, ooh. See where I am here, there's no gas, so we have to use electricity. I mean, they do have gas, but we don't have it here. I haven't seen them sold here. Throw it over there. So, if you're new here to the channel, I know a lot of people don't know this is being a broadcast live, but this is going to be a half an hour because we're going to actually cook the whole thing. Normally I would have roasted chicken or corned beef. This could be also a vegetarian as well, since you don't have, whatever you're substituting for beef or chicken or like that. Because a lot of people, I don't eat too much of that stuff anyway. I usually eat fish. I have to have the protein in the animal because of health reasons, I guess you can say. Now, but anyway, on a brighter note, we're going to use parboiled rice. I use the one from Walmart. The other one's just way too expensive. I mean, they're all the same. I mean, Walmart doesn't make anything. They just sell it. Let's just say, other companies make the products. I'm not promoting them. This is what I use, so I show you what I'm using. All right. So to make the rice, we need a pot. Now, I'm going to be cooking stuff from now on. Well, as long as I have money to buy food. Otherwise, well, I mean, if you run out of money, you don't buy food. You just cook what you can cook. So I don't usually show that. In previous videos, I was showing you celery drink. Get tired of drinking that, and it's a lot of work to keep the vegetable extractor clean. Because remember, what it's doing is taking the juice out of the celery, and it discards it in another container. All that stuff you gotta clean. All right, so I got a pot cleaned. Yeah. All right, so we take some whatever cooking oil you're using. Yeah, some people use butter, but butter is all come from the same place. So, and you put about a tablespoon. You don't want too much oil because it gets too saturated. Or butter. Butter would be like three small slices of butter. You're gonna do butter. Butter is good to me. That stuff nothing tastes the same anymore. So, I just use oil. It's cheaper. Butter used to be very cheap. Now look at it today. But then again, everything else is expensive. So it's kind of rough. All right. Now, the olden days, my father would take black beans or pinto beans or whichever, and he would soak it overnight. I don't have the time for that, so I get it in this. I no salt added. Well, I want no salt added because they add too much stuff in the can. See, right now this is just black beans and water. I don't want no nitrogen or sodium so hydrate or whatever it is. So it's no difference in price. It's the same thing. I would shake this can up like so. And some people are gonna buy organic. I'm not too. I don't know. That thing is like a little gimmick in me. Because I don't know. I don't know. Because at one time everything came from the farm, got packaged and processed. Everything's processed. Everything. Okay. Everything they have to put in the container is processed. It's what they put in it. That's what you gotta watch out for. All right. So with this, like I said, I shake it up. But they do pack it up to the top there, see? Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? This is good for your body because it has stuff in there that we need. Plus, I know it has a lot of protein. It has 6 grams of fiber. It has some sugar in there, a little bit. And 7 grams of protein. No D. It has iron. We need iron. Women need iron. Men need iron. Calcium and potassium. Because if you don't take enough potassium, well, you have to take it the other way too. But your body needs all that stuff. Always check with your medical professional for any medical advice. But I'm just telling you what I do. Okay, so let's put this can away someplace. So I know that's no salt, but I can put my own Himalaya salt in there. So I use Himalaya pink salt. The salt's for flavor. Yeah, just sprinkle it until you feel like it. If you can't handle too much salt, don't put too much salt in there. But I want flavor. I take West Indian, Scotch bonnet, hot sauce. You put whatever you like. I'm just used to this. That's what I put in. I take some onion powder. Real onions is. Whew. See, while you live here, things can die fast, so I have to be careful. I also put ginger, ground ginger in there too. The West Indians eat coconut and coconut milk and all that water and stuff like that. But again, that thing's getting pricey, so I use what I have. I use black pepper, ground black pepper. I just sprinkle that in there. I throw a dab of ketchup in there. Because you're supposed to put onions and tomato in there. Man, this ain't going fast already. No. And then I put Tabasco spirula. Spirula, that's the word, spirula in there. You don't have to buy this brand, you can buy other brands. But I know this is made in the United States, right? This doesn't have any other stuff for gum tar. Come from Colorado. I've been to this company when I was in Colorado. Okay, that's cooking. That's getting hot. All right. Now I'm gonna get the rice and put in there. And I'm using their parboiled rice. They should tell you where it comes from. See, they don't put it down there. It's one of the companies they already have in the store. I always thought it was Uncle Ben's rice, but I could be wrong. I'm going to sneeze. Balance, 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 balance. Gonna put 2 cups. Well, actually, no. 1 cup. Now, you might say 1 cup's a lot. Well, it depends what you're going to eat with it. It can last a whole day. 1 cup, and it's 2 cups. With every cup, which is basically 230 milliliters for those of you overseas that handle or Europe, Canada, that do the metrics. I eat this at night. In the morning, I would have pasta. Purified water. One. Now, since the can has some liquid in there, we don't want to put too much liquid in there, but then it gets saturated. So I say about a quarter to the top, so that's about it. Now this is gonna boil, then you're gonna cover it, and that's about it. Making this rice. Yeah, that's it. I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. But that's basically what I've done. Oil, open the can, shake the can, well, shake the can up first, then open it, and pour the whole contents out. Don't leave no beans in the can. You're not getting your money's worth. Dump the whole can in there, then add the seasoning, the salt, the black pepper, the hot sauce, the ketchup, the extra hot sauce in there, because you want to give it that hot flavoring taste. And that's about it. The old way, the way my father used to do it, he would soak the rice overnight. He would soak the beans overnight. You know, don't get me wrong. That way it's not bad either. But you know, he used pinto beans. But the black beans, I like it better. Has a better taste, and it's a different color when it comes out. Now tonight we're using frozen chicken tenderloins. They were cheap. They're like $10 for a big bag, so I got some of those. I got my plastic gloves to handle raw meat. We're going to put that in the air fryer, and we're going to cook that below 300 degrees, and then we'll cook it at a higher temperature, 360. Remember, frozen chicken goes into the air fryer, and if you leave it come out hard, and it's hard to chew. So you want to make it, some people say, want you to defrost it. What? No, because it's going to take, it won't work the way it's supposed to work. So, it depends how you want your chicken. It should be nice and tender. Okay, I'm waiting for this to get hot. It's going to take a while. But that's about it. I also got these too. They sell these things. I'm not promoting the brand. These are flour tortillas. This was the only one that didn't have no chemical in it. Well, let's see. Did it have chemical in it? I know they have to put something in this to keep it, like it can stay on the shelf for a long time. So it says product of USA, so it's made here. Even though the company is a Mexican company in Georgia. I'm running this up using so dirt cheap. It says it's aluminum free. It's alright. I can make it myself with the flour. But, you know, it's time consuming. That's good. Instead of buying bread, a loaf of bread, you can buy these. You get 20 of them. And you can just, you know, you put it in the air fryer. You get it hot, or you put it in a pan and get it hot. And then you can mold it into what you want. Burritos, whatever it is you want to do. And you can do it that way. I have nobody on live chat here, and I'm not the one talking. Might be people there. Subscribers would pop up on the screen. So, hey, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, do subscribe. Trying to get up to between 500 and 1,000, okay, to get this channel on the program. So YouTube would push it out to more people, and I'll create more videos. Right now, you know, it's whatever videos are here. But then my goal was to make everything I cook show everybody how it's done. Now, it's boiling. Either you take a glass top, or I've been using this. This is silicone. I got it from one of the online TV shopping centers. But see, already what happens is this is a silicone. Eventually, it rips on its own. I mean, I can use glass. But somehow this cooks better with this for some reason, with the holes. Okay, it's boiling. So we turn to low. I don't show you anything because there's nothing really to see. Okay, so now we're going to work on the chicken. Get this in the trash. Messy thing. Oh, so for now, because the weather has changed, right? So it's um, colder. So I got we don't have to buy this. Well, this is on the brand around out there. I'm not promoting them, but this is what I've been doing. Instant ginger tea. So this is powder. There's no sugar in this. They have sugar. Bigger box. More of these. Like $5. But I remember when it was like $2. Now look at it. Ooh. But then, like I said, everything's not price. So the way I do this is you take a coffee maker, take out the filter. You fill this up. This is a mini coffee maker. I don't want the big ones. You fill up to the max, pour it in, and take one package and you pour it in this. And when the hot water comes in, it actually makes this. It's very simple. Use purified water. Fill it up to the max. This coffee maker was like $9. Cheap. Try to get it in white. You can't get it in white. That's their brand. Mainstay, I think it's called. So you open up this package. You can add sugar if you want, but that's up to you. You really don't need to. Oops. You put it in the coffee maker, and you just put it in a kettle glass. Turn it on, and it'll do the rest. And it'll steep it, and it'll make you ginger tea. And then I just drink it inside the Japanese. I had these little. It came with a little a tea kettle and all that you can use, but that's what I use, and that's how I survive. That's good enough. You stay warm, and the ginger helps your body. Well, again, like I said, always check with the medical professional. Because I don't want to give you medical advice like that. But that's pretty much what I drink. Because as you get older, your body goes south, and it's kind of hard, like that. Oh yeah, new badge. See, okay, new logo too. Change the logo. ABS stands for Albert's Voice, and then Chefs is there. That's the new logo. Update. Oh, hey, hello, subscriber. Oh, it popped in and popped out. Somebody's watching. So if you're new and you're watching the channel, I am making a West Indian style rice and peas with black beans. We season it's hot and spicy. Okay, that's the way I'm used to it. Okay, you don't have to make it that way. You can make it any way you want it. But when it's made, I'll show you. It comes out. It's not, the color is right, the texture is right. It comes out right. Okay, this whole video is going to be on just the rice, and we're gonna make in the air fryer. Let me clean this thing out. Another thing that you have to keep cleaning is the air fryer. So when you subscribe and the channel reaches a certain amount of level, more people, well, can watch the video. Right now, based on the number of people who are subscribed so far, that's how many people can watch the video. Unless they open it up. I have no idea. This thing is very helpful. So if you like these videos and you find the recipes helpful, subscribe. And we have desserts, all sorts of things on here. Okay. I have to try my hand again at apple pie from scratch. You have to get the can though, the apples in the can. From Walmart, it's just sugar. There's no other chemical. There's no corn syrup. There's no the dextrin or maxidrin and all those other chemicals. That are really good for the body. But be careful when you're buying stuff. Always read the label. A lot of people don't read it. They need to read it. Okay, let me get the chicken out. Or I could have corned beef. Now you can throw the corned beef that they have at Walmart. It looks like this. Well, I've got one can left. So I have these. These are where they had the cans. Now, just be careful. When you go buy rice, the corned beef, see the problem with Walmart, corned beef is all over the store. Why not just put everything in one place? Okay. So, this is a product of Brazil. It has 21 grams of protein. I need a lot of protein for my arms. So that's why. So that's why I had to take this. So this and the chicken is okay. I'm not promoting them. I'm just showing what I use. So they have chicken tenderloins, breast of chicken, right? 3 pounds, and it's cheap. Alright, so this is frozen chicken, right? I'm wearing my gloves. We're going to put this in the air fryer. Okay. So, this is another Walmart product. So we're going to take the chicken. Put it in here. The frozen chicken goes in here. Now, this doesn't have an on-off switch, which I never understand. I guess it's cheap enough to make it. Okay, so we're going to set this to... Actually, I'm not going to cross-contaminate. Take the gloves off. Stick it in the can. We'll set this about 25 minutes. When it gets to 10 minutes, then what we're going to do is we're going to take it out and flip it. Okay? I set it to 360 Because remember, this is like the air fryer is like a conventional oven. So there's a fan in it. So it's going to heat differently. Okay? Oops. So this is what the ginger tea looks like. See? Mm-hmm. Now let's drink it out of this. Cheers. Oh, here's looking at you, as they say. Now it's gonna be hot. Well, that's what we say here. Or in England, you say, "Hey, cheers." Okay. And that's it. You can drink that all day. Now, when you first drink it, you're going to go to the loo, those in you overseas. Or here we call it restroom. Or bathroom. It's flushing you out. It's cleaning you out. Hey, try it. And some of you, might be, diabetics, or you just can't have sugar. So that's sugar-free. There's no sugar in it. It's just so it's going to taste bland, I mean, you could put your sweetener in there, but I don't use none of those artificial sweeteners. I keep away from all that stuff. I know in the past I used to recommend it, but you gotta be careful. Always check with your medical provider. Okay, this is a disclaimer. Okay. Rice should be done in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna see if I can pause. I should be able to pause this because I usually do live streams on my other channels. Let's see what's the options here. Oh, I can only mute it. Oh well, I guess I can't pause it. Well, let's see what's happening on the channel. Okay, YouTube. Oh, it says ABS live. Chef is live. Okay, I don't have the audio on, so let me see what's going on here. I had to turn off the chat because, oh, look at me. I can see myself. Look at that. Looks like there's a delay. Let me see if anybody's on. Let's see. Hey, somebody's watching. Good. So, good. And you're a subscriber, because hopefully, I don't know. I guess that's how it works. So we're live. I can see myself on TV, but I can pan it up there. Watch. There, see, I'm there. Alright, I don't want to give it, you didn't come here to watch that. You came here to see what I'm making. So if you're all like this, I can make live streams and just cook live, and you can see how it's done. Okay, and that saves a lot of time writing out the recipe out, because everything's in here. So, oh, happy holidays to all of you, and Merry Christmas. I'll be here. I don't know what's gonna happen that day. I have no idea. I haven't decided yet. I was making my own ice cream. Then I noticed it didn't taste the same anymore. I don't know why. To make ice cream, it was expensive. It went up to $13 just to make a 1.5 gallon, 1.5 liter. I know it's expensive, isn't it? That's crazy. You need 1 can of condensed milk and 2 cups of heavy whipped cream. But the best one to get would be Borden, because they didn't have a lot of chemicals and stuff. The other ones, I have no idea what's in it. They're all supposed to taste the same thing. It's made out of sugar and some kind of milk, and they boil it. I watched some show that showed how they make it. I mean, you could make it yourself. All right, I can't pause this, so we'll just have to chat. All right. So if you miss anything of the previous video, I use these instead of using bread. Instead of making bread, I still have the flour. I still make dough. You know, I make it in the bowl and pour it in the pan and fry it that way. Or if you want to use yeast and make it rise and get fancy with it, then you can put it in the oven. But if I turn this oven on, it's expensive. Oh my goodness. Everything's expensive. So I'm on a tight budget. Very tight. So, whoops. There you go. Okay. So, in the morning, I'll have a piece of that flour Torito, and I'll make pasta, you know? That's what I would do. What is going on here? Is it just working on its own? Okay. And that's what I do. I just have that. I get linguine, and I try the egg noodles. This is cheap. Where I am is $1 or something. That's cheap. And I get I tried the other ones. And the panini. And you got this fancy one here, egg noodle. Egg noodle is a little bit more. It's $1.70 something. And you just cook it. No oil is needed. Just cook it. And that's it. And then you get your favorite sauce. I think I threw mine away. Let me see. Yep. I can only get one can of the sauce. People are buying it up. Maybe I should get my mouth quiet. It's M&D's pizza sauce. It's very good. Well, you don't have to use it for pizza. They don't have no chemicals. The other stuff, they have so much stuff in it. Why? This makes sauce. Tomato, seasoning. That's it. They have to use preservative to keep it in that jar. Now, the ketchup. Don't put your ketchup in the refrigerator. See, I was putting all that in the refrigerator. You don't have to. You can just keep it. This is Walmart. This is made with sugar. This has no artificial colors, flavors. Also, they have stuff that have colors and flavors. Why you have colors? There's no high corn syrup, high fructose. But natural flavors could be a chemical too. The line that say real in it. All like that and this and the mustard. Once you open up, you can leave it out. Once you seal it, because it's designed to stay out. When you go into a restaurant, you don't see the ketchup in the refrigerator. You see it on the table. Oh, hi. How you doing today? I guess I could activate the chat. I don't know, because I had turned it off. No, I guess I can't. All right, next time. But okay? Again, we're making black beans. Okay, black beans and parboiled rice, or you can use white rice, whichever rice you like. You can use it, but that's what I'm used to making. White rice, regular rice, white rice. You have to wash it, soak it to get that starch off. The parboiled is already taken care of already. But to me, it's just like Uncle Ben's rice. You know, that's what parboiled rice is. And Brazil, they make it too, and Goya. I'm not recommending these products, but I'm just saying who else sells parboiled rice. Okay. Uncle Ben's got it. I'm not promoting them, and just saying what they have. Okay, so let me tell you again. To make this, you need it's a 2-cup saucepan. I think it is. That's what that is. 1 cup of parboiled rice, which would be 235 milliliter for those of you overseas. 1 cup of rice, or 235 milliliter, is equivalent to 2 of these, which would be 470 milliliter. Okay. Now the can, I get these cans. They come in blue, but I don't want I want the green one. It has no salt, even though I know I'll put some salt in there. But I don't want to see the ingredients in here. It's just black beans in the water. That's it. When they have the salt in there, they have all kind of other stuff in there, sodium nitrate or something else, and you have to wash it. This one you don't have to wash it. Just take it out and dump it in the can. Now other people might disagree with that, but that's what I do. Because my father, he used to soak this. My late father, you take the beans, dry beans, and soak it overnight, you know, whatever it takes to soak it. But I don't have the time for that. I just want to make it quick. I just shake it up, open it up, dump it in there, let it cook, and I add the seasoning that I explained in the video. Right now, I'm semi-cooking the chicken tender. So, and then I'll use a tool to flip it around because I don't have my gloves on. I took them off. Yeah, you can see in the background in my video. The video's playing over there. But you didn't come here to see myself when I'm talking. Okay. So I'm just waiting for it to cook. I can't pause it. I thought I could pause it. I can mute it, but I can't pause it. Now I'll show you how it looks. So you can make it yourself at home. These are easy meals to make. Nothing complicated. Not a long ingredient list. Very simple, very easy. A lot of you shopping at Walmart or Target or maybe a regular supermarket. I can't go to a regular supermarket. The prices are like 3 times higher than Walmart. It's a shame. And Target, you know, let's put it this way. To go to Target, I had to go right. You have to go right. And I have to go make a U-turn to go back. It's not easy to get to. I don't know why they have it in a weird place. I think they should build these stores in the middle. Some states have all the stores in the middle. So you have left and right traffic, up north and south. You just go into the middle, and you can go back out the way you came, get home. They make it so complicated. I say you put everything in the middle, gas stations in the middle, and then just everything in the middle for you. Just make it easier. You put everything left and right, and you go back the same way you came in. You can't get into the parking lot. All these are another place you can go and buy stuff. But, you know, I don't go there either. I mean, the quarter for the shopping cart, then they don't put nothing in the bag, and, you know, it gets complicated. I mean, you can, I don't, I used to go there a lot. I don't go there anymore. Okay, well, that's about it. I don't buy too much food. I buy the old-fashioned oats. Sometimes I was using that to make energy drink with the chocolate and the chocolate chips. But the chocolate chips don't melt. I found out they're not real chocolate chips from Walmart. It's something else in there, oil or something else. That's why they don't melt. I don't know. So maybe we should just buy regular Hershey chocolate bars, but they have corn syrup. It's a shame. So right now, all I'm doing is drinking the tea. Instant ginger tea. You don't have to buy this brand. You can buy anybody. I'm not promoting nobody. Because if I'm promoting somebody, it would say sponsorship or something like that. So just be careful what you eat. Rice is almost done. It cooks pretty quick. I put it at a low. I have one of those radiant stoves, so it helps. I didn't want the old coil and then in the dirt get in the coil, and the coil burn out, and you have to replace the coil. While this is all self-contained, and this has some kind of Germany glass on it. Knock on wood, and I don't want that to happen to. Because it's all computerized. I wanted more features, but this is all they had at the time. But big oven. Don't fall into that trap. Put one little item in a big oven because you spend more electricity. Get yourself the air fryer. I got these at Walmart. I have another video on the other channel that I run, but I'm rather to do all the food cooking on this channel than doing it on the other channel. On the other channel, I went shopping and I bought a new air fryer and a Hamilton Beach blender. Not promoting. I still have the box. Because if something goes wrong this time, I have a 3-year warranty. So I have one of these. These are like, how much I paid? $22 for this. Oh, it's only 650 watts? I thought it was, oh, wow. I thought it was higher than that. I wanted to change the product. They had one that was, over 700. Anyway, don't worry. Because all I'm making in there is smoothies. I'm not doing anything fancy. I have a Vitamix. The Vitamix, the containers, they go bad. They leak. And you would say, well, you spending $3.99 or higher for that thing? Yeah, the motor lasts, but the container doesn't last. And the container is expensive now. It leaks. It leaks in the bearings. It leaks. There was a big recall. I was waiting to hear back from that. I haven't heard. It's like 3 years now? How long is it going to take? Okay, so let's check on this. Nope. I'll put it at 350. I mean, if I put it at 4, I can put it at 400. Let's put it at 400. Put it at 15 minutes. Now you can cook it because it's semi-defrosted. I just don't want it to dry out and become tough. You know, it's hard. I don't want anything hard to chew. Otherwise, I'll just cook the corned beef and get away with it. I was buying these fish. I was getting these fish from Walmart. I even got the big super pack. It was like $16. 32 of them in there. It was a lot. I mean, it's alright. To cook this in that, you'd have to take it out of the container, the wrapper, and stick it in there for, well, I think it's 400 degrees for about, supposed to do it for 30 minutes, but be careful because if you do that in the air fryer, it might dry out. I get these. I grew up with these, okay? This is Nathan. Nathan fries. These were used before the pandemic. These were $2.97. Do you know how much these go for now? $4.97. That's $5. It's crazy. So 2 of them is almost, well, you know, $10. That's a lot. But is it worth it? Yep. Just like when you get it at the down at Coney Island in New York. And to save money, I keep forgetting I have these in the freezer. I have frozen green beans. They're cheap. Oops. Very cheap. I think this is $1 something. Very cheap. And the peas and carrots, I love peas and carrots. And sweet peas, if you got a microwave oven, you can pop it in there. But I know you see one right there, but it don't work. So you can get chopped spinach, and you can get broccoli. They also have asparagus. Well, it's frozen. It lasts longer. You should try it out. Check it. I always get some mango fruit. You get fruit for the kids, you know. I like it frozen. I met somebody in the store. He said he had to frost his fruit. I like it frozen. It tastes nice. Well, I mean, the mango, you can't freeze the mango too much, but it's still soft. I'll get a little snack, you know, get it to the kids. And it's almost like ice cream, you know. It's cold. You know, you can do that, yeah. Or you can make a little smoothie and give it to the kids. Hey, it's up to you. You can save money. But that's what we're all trying to do. Save money. Well, now we have to. There's no choice. All right. Let's see what's happening with the rice. Now, to check to see if the rice is cooked, you tilt it like this. Okay, there's still liquid in there, so it's not cooked yet. Now, be careful when you're tilting it. You don't want it to fall on the floor. So you got to be careful. You got to watch. You can't say, somebody's calling you and say, yeah, and then you look and the rice goes flying. So just be careful. So that's how I do it. That's how you can tell it's ready. Especially if you have a lot of rice in there. I could make some vegetables. You either steam it, have a steamer. Steamer's getting old though. What happens to the steamer is you put it at 30, you come back 15 minutes later, it's still on 30. Why? It's stuck. The timer is stuck. You have to be careful with that because this stuff is really hot. And keep that away from kids and children. So when you cook the steamer, put it away, like push it so no child or animal can get that. That thing's really hot. It'll burn you. There's only drawback with that one little thing. I have bamboo steamer. Bamboo steamer, you put a pot of water on the stove, either in a frying pan, and you put the food that you want to cook in it. The only problem with the bamboo, eventually it'll warp and fall apart. And Bath and Beyond is gone. Well, I know it's gone here. So, there's no warranty there. Just imagine. I wonder what happens to all that stuff. Yeah. Since you can't return it and get another one. Too bad. But anyway, that's about it. It's almost done. See, right now the rice is moist. If you want your rice drier, you can have it drier. Everything blends that I put in there. I think I cook a little bit more. So this is what it would look like. You see? Does that look good? Yummy. But when it cooks properly, it'll have a nice color. So see how it changed the color of the rice? That's what you want to see. Tastes good. If I make it right, it'll taste good. The goal is to make it right. So if you have friends and family come over, they say, "Hey, what's this?" Because a lot of people don't know how to make this like this. And you get catering. The catering does not taste the same. I don't know what they put in there, but it don't taste the same. Unless somebody was really making it properly, it should taste fresh and nice. I can make dinner rolls. We can make biscuits. We can make pizza, as you can see. I was making the hot dog pizza. Remember those? But hot dogs aren't really good for you. And occasionally, I've been making corned beef pizza. I was buying pepper jack cheese. There was recall in the pepper jack cheese. What happened is some people complained there was mold in the packaging. I saw it too. I tried to tell them. I told the general manager, I said, "Hey, there's mold in this. If you buy it and it has mold, they'll give you your money back, and they might give you the product for free. Not the mold, but the one that has no mold. You could push it on them because you can say, "Hey, there should be no mold in this," Or the same thing with the pricing. If you buy something and the price is different from it is, you can get the team lead or the coach, because they changed the way the staff is run, and they can fix the price for you. You have to go back to the cashier with that manager or team lead, and they'll give the item for that price. Because that's how I caught them. They had something marked for $2.88, and I had several of the product, and I want the price to be that. And they said that's their policy. They'll fix whatever price they have. That price wrong, you can get it for that price, but you have to speak up. Take your phone, scan the scanner, and see if it's priced wrong. You go get a team lead, a coach. If you can find a general manager, he's usually hiding in the back. And then you get them, and they give it to you for that price. Now, next to clerk, the clerk can't do nothing for you. Only a supervisor, a coach, the team lead, or the general manager, the GM. Can't be with that price. I do it a couple of times. Oh, hey, this is priced wrong. You have it, you have it priced higher. Hey, why I got your attention? Let me show you something. I showed on the other channel. I know it has nothing to do with food, but as you know, laundry detergent is very expensive, right? So Walmart, not all Walmarts have this. Now you have to hunt. You got to go to certain neighborhoods. This is $2. I think it's like $2.14 or something like that. Yeah, this is a product of Mexico. But this works. This works in the HE washing machine, right? That's what I got. I buy a whole bunch. It's cheap. See? I'm not promoting the company. I'm just telling you what I'm using. It saves a lot of money. Tide is very expensive. Why are you buying Tide for? Oh, it cleans good. But so can this. When you BJ's, Costco, Sam's Club, Their Tide clone, same Tide. But they charge it high too. But they used to charge cheap, 13 or lower. I ain't not paying no $30 for no detergent. This lasts a long time. I buy about, I buy as much as I can. I usually buy what I got on the shelf. They don't got that many, maybe 6. So they also have powder too. But powder, you don't want powder on black clothes, cause it clean. And these, you know what I was using to clean this? My the chef and my doctor stuff. I take a little of this. That's right, Cascade. Oh, I didn't even put Cascade in your washing machine. Oh yes, you can. Not a lot. It's just a little bit. You squeeze it. Not too long. Swoop and drop it. Yeah, that's it. Take this and white vinegar. White vinegar, that, and then you put this in there. And this stuff comes out like white. Yeah. On its own, it could come out white. This is phosphorus free. It's safe. It's a product of Mexico. I've been using it. You can try it. If you can find it. That's the problem with that. Well, I want to show you because that's what I use. I know some of you go to the dollar store and you might buy something there. I mean, you can. It's $1.25. Right? Okay, how are we doing here with the rice? Let me check on this stuff here. The problem with the air fryer, it don't cook evenly. It's supposed to send the air under the product. Alright, so now the rice is cooked. Should I fix you a bowl to go? There you go. See, this is how it looks. Doesn't it look good? It smells good too. Yummy. That's what it should look like. See? That's a lot. Now you're going to say, gee, that's a lot of rice. Yeah, well, that's 1 cup of rice. 1 cup of rice double. That's how it's doing. Now, some of you might have a rice maker. That's all right. I tried a rice maker one time. I didn't have to do it. I wanted to see if it can cook better. It burned out though. Don't last. So, but if you want to use a rice maker, use a rice maker. Most of the Asian restaurants, Chinese, takeout, they don't have time to sit there and cook rice. They use a machine to make it. Well, they're making white rice, and then the fried rice they use oil and they use soy in there. I can make Chinese food. I've tried it. I can make vegan. I was making vegan for a long time. We had this channel. Is it this channel? This channel is even a vegan channel. Yeah. It started in 2016. And had a lot of recipes. Then we switched it over to this. As you get older, you start to feel a pain in your arm. I want to give you advice, but I'm just telling you why I have to eat certain kind of food. I don't eat a lot of it. Most of the time I don't. But, that's it. So, okay, the rice is cooked. I'm just waiting on the chicken to cook. Everybody cook. How long have we been at this? Oh, this is almost an hour in this. Oh, that's ginger tea I'm drinking. For those of you who just checked in. All right. Hey, thanks for those of you who are subscribed and those of you out there in the background. Let me see how many people are there. The TV should be able to tell me. Okay, we have 2 watching. Oh, it dinged, but that doesn't mean that's ready. No, it has to cook a little bit more. It's tender. Right now, I guess I could get away with it. I don't want to show you with a knife. I guess I could get away with it. All right, so this is what it looks like, the chicken. I say it could cook a little bit more on top. On top it's alright. On the bottom is, I don't like the way this thing. I'm gonna put it in there for another I don't want you have to be careful cooking that because you don't want it to cook too much, then it get hard. And you don't want it to get hard. No, I just see myself on TV. It's no sense to you see myself on TV when you're watching me now. That'd be double vision. But I just want to make sure it's coming out. Okay, so you can see the toaster. Everything you see that comes from Walmart. Everything. All three. The juice extractor, which I should put it back together again. That's the problem with this stuff. It's too many parts to clean. And you can't keep it. This was $29, this Black & Decker. It was on clearance. I guess nobody was buying it. And that's it. That's how that works. Push it away. Keep your kitchen simple. We have a stand-up mixer and there's other equipment that I have up there. I'm going to make 15-hour soup. I don't know if I made it on this channel. I'll have to see. So we have 15-hour soup, black beans, lima beans. Oh, no, sorry, kidney bean, not lima beans. The lima beans is the other kind of, that's the plant bean. So we have three kind of beans. We have kidney beans, black beans, and pinto beans. We'll have, you have to put the oil in there, you have to put the vinegar. I'll show you how it's made. And it takes 15, I'm not going to sit here for 15 hours, sorry. But I'll show you how it comes out. It comes out delicious when done correctly. That, you can put potato in there. You can put your meats in there if you have to put your meat in there. Some of you buy stew meat, that's where you cook in there. It should be cheaper. I don't know, I have to go look at the prices and stuff. But I stay away from chuck beef because the chuck beef it comes from the there's a map. You could type up cow and it can show you the different cuts of meat and where it comes from on the cow. And you know, the chuck beef, I don't like how it tastes. And the rump, see, my father, he's about rump roast, but that's the butt of the cow. And it's always tough to. The sirloin tip is the best part, but it's expensive. The one with the rope on it. I can imagine what that is today. Holy cow. You have a big party and you want me to chef and cook it, you have to buy a whole bunch of those. Last time I did something like that, it cost like over 30 to 40. But it fell out, and when it's cooked properly, that thing melted in your mouth. And it's in the smell that went outside. Even got where I was living, the mailman said, "What smells so good? Oh my god." Me, and not me. I mean the food. But everybody enjoyed the food with the rice and peas, and the roast, the sirloin tip roast with the gravy in there. Oh my goodness! And the rolls, you make the fresh homemade rolls. It's wonderful. Voila! Oh. But the smell, the aroma, because the stuff you put in to make in the roast, it did that. The combination and the smell, it goes right outside. It smells so good. People could be driving by your house. What the heck is that? Hit the brakes. Yeah. All right. What time is it? Oh, 7 o'clock. Let me get a plate. It's time to do dishwashing again, but if you say you put dishes in your dishwasher and they come out spotty, I know they're going to tell you, well, you know, that means it's dirty. True. Try not to use the ones in a packet, like a clear plastic. Those clear plastics can go get stuck in the filtration system in the system, and it will never. Oh, wow. This is your line. Oh, because we passed it out. Yeah. So you got to take the whole. If you're not mechanically inclined, you have to call somebody to come out, and you got to take out the filter and find the filter all clogged. That's what happened with me with the pods. So that's why I use the Cascade. You don't use Cascade. You can use Walmart brand. Their brand is kind of messy. But to clean it out, you need. I'll show you an empty container. I don't have the full container. So you take two bowls. You take a large bowl and a small bowl, and you fill it up with this stuff, the white vinegar. So a big bowl on the bottom filled with this, right? And a smaller one on top. And you set the dishwasher to pots and pans, high temp heat dry. You wouldn't have to use that. You could turn it off, save some power. Or you could use high heat dry, so it'd be dry if you want it dry. You know, it depends. Some of you might have stainless steel inside, you don't want it spotty and all that. So what's going to happen is, after it's done and you take it out, those containers with the vinegar in it, you will see all the junk and the gook that was inside your machine. They have some tablets, commercial tablets. If you have a commercial restaurant, you can get a hold of, and they will disinfect the dishwasher as well, and everything else too in the house. They're like blue tablets, and you can put them in. It's safe for the dishwasher. I've tried it; it works perfectly, but you don't really have to do that too often. Okay, this thing should be cooked. But that's how I clean my dishwasher. Otherwise, the glass sheet will come out spotty, and I use that white vinegar to put in there where you put the dryer liquid in there. It's a fill up that you put in there too. Works great. Hold on a second. Okay, now this is cooked on the bottom evenly, and so it's cooked. But see how long it took? This is the way I would eat it. I would eat it like this. See, this is it. See, there you go. Perfect. All right, let me clean up this and. These are the pie glasses. Sorry, the pie dishes. I use this. You know, this way, if you're messy, and then the food, especially if your kids or maybe somebody in your family's messy, it won't fall off and hit the floor and everything. The food will stay inside there. I'm not saying you're messy. I'm just saying that's what you could use it for. Not only just for pie. And actually, this is a large pie. A small pie would be an 8-inch. I'm gonna make the pie again. You can't. Gotta make it again. Because where I live is hot or cold, and if it don't come out right, you'll know it. Because I made my own crust. This is the filling you have to buy, and they're filling at Walmart. Surprisingly, it's not corn syrup; it's real sugar. Okay, so let's get this going. Now, some of you, that's all you eat, right? My parents, they would say, "Hey, you don't have enough on your plate." But that's good enough, That's it. Then you put your protein. And that's it. And here you put your vegetables, if you cook vegetables. I can go heat up something quick. I should do that. And you have a balance. You could actually do it in the air fryer, but, I don't want to mess around with the water. Or your microwave. Whatever it is that you heat up hot water. And you just defrost it, that's all. Or you could throw it in the rice and peas, and it will take the frozen, put it in there, it'll defrost. Okay? Hey. Oh. So next time, I'll cook something in the morning, okay? Either go live or do it quick. Show you how I do that. So this is how this tastes. It's hot. And not hot because it's hot sauce. I did use hot sauce. Scotch bonnet. You get the West Indians. When you go into the West Indian part of Walmart, it depends where you live. You know? Because some Walmarts, they don't have the same products in the same places. We're supposed to. Up north, like up in New England, they had Big Y, and the Big Y supermarket would have a whole, foreign section. Now I'm just sweating. Cooking around the stove, you're gonna sweat. Yeah, so they have everything there. Any place. It looks like Scott Bonnet. That's what it is. It's good if you get Grace. Now, like I said, I'm not promoting anybody. Sometimes I have to buy whatever I can. It says Grace on it, and it works great. Try a sample of it because it's really, really hot. You can buy it already as a pepper. Be careful. That stuff gets on your hand. You touch your tongue, it can burn you. It's very powerful. That's an orange pepper, and the red ones are really hot. You can get them and put them in vinegar and put them in a mason jar and put it in the refrigerator, and you have your own pepper. That's what my father would. He used to do it and pour it onto the rice and peas, and that thing would kick like a fermented kicks. I don't do all that stuff. I know where to go get it. The Latino store or a Spanish store, I should say. They have it, like that. They run it. I don't go there. It's too expensive. They're not cheap anymore. Everything's expensive. If I have to get something, I'll get it. But I try not to. I'll use what Walmart has. That's all I do. Hey, thanks for watching. Okay, this concludes this series. This video. Hey, thanks for watching again. Please, please, please subscribe. If you found the video helpful, I gave you other tips besides food. I know I should stick with food, but I like to show and help you out. Hey, we all have to live. Okay, do subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now. This is Chef Albert saying goodbye. Oh yeah, happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you. Okay, and Happy New Year too. In case I don't make another video, I don't know. It depends. If I can, I'll make it. Okay. Okay. Bye bye. Oops. Oh, this way. I forget. Yes, stop video.